Buying and planting trees for your house is expensive. I know that, but it actually might be one of the best financial decisions you'll ever make. Let me talk about it. You see, planting trees is an investment, and I don't mean that as just a phrase that people throw out there and overuse. Tree planting is an actual true financial investment with a huge potential ROI, and it's really predictable and stable. There are two main ways that trees can put actual real money into your pockets, so let's talk about them. You see, the first way that trees will give you money in your pocket is they'll actually save you money on utilities. So as your trees are getting bigger, as long as you have strategically placed them to block sunlight out, either in morning or especially in afternoon, those trees will actually start to shade your windows and shade the roof of your house, which will cut down on your cooling bills in the summertime. And it can add up to a massive amount of savings on your cooling bills as those trees get bigger and bigger. And what's really cool about deciduous trees is they lose their leaves in the winter, so you still will get that valuable sunlight helping to heat your house in the winter, even if you have trees around your house. Okay, now the second reason is by far a bigger financial incentive for planting trees, and that's about property value. Studies have shown that having nice trees on your property can increase property value anywhere from 5 up to 18%. And when we're talking about homes that have values of hundreds of thousands of dollars, that means that increase that you see from having trees is going to be tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the value of the property. And that increase in value goes straight towards the equity of your home or straight to your bank account when you do sell the house. These days we see so many new developments go in and they bulldoze all the trees and then they build all these cookie cutter style houses, and you end up with huge neighborhoods that don't have any trees. Therefore, the houses that do have nice trees and the neighborhoods that do have lots of trees are going to be higher value properties. So yeah, planting trees may cost $100 or several hundred or even a several $1,000 depending on what size trees or how many you're going to plant. But you can be saving every single month on utilities and gaining more valuable equity and property value for your tree that could result in tens of thousands or more in the end. Of course, the best way to get the best ROI on this investment is to stay in that home for 5 or 10 or more years and let those trees mature some. But even newly planted trees are enough to show a potential buyer that this house is going to have trees for the future. And that's just one less thing that they're going to have to take care of whenever they move in. And it's going to be more appealing and increase that property value even from a young age. In my opinion, the financial incentives are huge for planting trees, and not a lot of people talk about this strategy for investment. Not to mention the overall quality of life increase that trees will give you by having them on your property and that amazing shade that will help cool you off.